Hey everybody, it's Daniel. This is a quick devlog about what I've been doing in the last week. Mostly I have been working on the software side of the arcade style controller. I've got the game now detecting when you're using it and displaying the proper icons in like the lower right hand corner. So just like when you use a gamepad, it switches the icons to gamepad icons or the keyboard. So now it detects that you're using the controller and it gives you prompts that match or look like the controller. I haven't quite got like the narration also done. I think there's I think it's still okay, some of them are reg, but I still have to get all that stuff narrating the proper controls for when you're using the controller. I'm doing that by, it's a little bit hokey, but I am detecting that you're using a gamepad, but all of the analog controls are just giving basically digital values. When you use a gamepad, there's analog values generated by the sticks and the triggers. But in this case, I've got the thing only passing like for the sticks and triggers, only like a 90% activated value when you push the buttons, and so the game's kind of looking for that. So like I said, that's a little bit hokey, but it works. And if I could think of something much better, then of course I could change it. Let's see. Oh, during the game. Okay. Let's look at what happens. There's a few special controls in here. So while you're playing, if you press both the sticks down at once, it will pause. Let me play. And if you press the right stick up, it narrates basically what it normally does when you hit F1 or click the right stick. So I'm trying to decide if I need any more controls than that, and any more buttons on here. There's a few things that are awkward. Like here in the arcade screen, I don't know where to put like right now the change sort button is the leftmost jump button. And I really like that, it just feels weird. Oh, all the other controls I have working. So the column 1 button is the loadout. Second button is game settings menu. The third one toggles the leaderboard, and then the fourth one is always to narrate, just help or whatever. And then the rightmost jump button is the start. The boost button is the back button. I could, well, actually, to change sort, I could do something with like the right stick, so I'm not using any of that. I'm pretty sure that this is enough buttons to do everything I need to do, like in all the screens, but I'm not 100% well, am I sure or not? I said I'm sure, but I'm not. I think this is good. I don't think I need to like add any more other like system buttons on this thing. Or maybe if I do, you know what? I think I'm good. I keep going back and forth on everything. So that's what I've been doing this week. Next week, I want to make a special event for the Steam Racing Fest, which starts on May 23rd. So I want to do an event that has to do with racing, and I'm gonna see if I can do this whole thing next week. So it's probably all I'll have time to do. I think this is gonna be kind of like Jelly's Raceway, where you choose to start, and it gives you a random track, and you race against rivals of a certain rating. And you race to like increase your rating, but there'll be a leaderboard of everyone, and I'll have rewards for the top however many. I think that would be pretty fun. I've been doing some racing, just seeing. Oh, so I think it's gonna be random tracks. I think it's gonna have a fixed loadout. And I've been doing some racing, trying to figure out like, is it going to be a really low level loadout or what? I want it to be kind of low level, because then you really have to race well. Like if you don't have a lot of grip, what do I call that stat?
Upgrades. You have 19,960 credits.
Okay. But for new players coming in, just because the game will be promoted, all the DLCs will be on sale for that time. But just because we'll have new players come in, and they might try it. I might want to suggest or require that they have played through the game's tutorials. I think that would be wise, so that they don't get a bad impression not knowing how to play the game or not knowing how to race. I'll probably disable pausing. I don't know how difficulty is going to work. Is it difficulty, I mean the track difficulty that you get, is it going to start low like at beginner and go up as you go up the ratings, or will you be able to choose like standard, challenge, or ultra? Will they be different leagues or something? I don't really know how that's going to work. But that's all stuff I'll figure out next week. I think it's going to be fun. I've been racing today, just playing with different loadouts, and racing's really fun, especially when you kind of choose just a random track and go. How the rival difficulties are going to work is there's going to be a rating which goes, I don't know, from 0 to 1,000 or something, and 1,000 will give you rivals that are basically perfect and really hard to beat. I think, is that how Jelly's Raceway works? I forget, I haven't played that forever, but what I want to do is have the rivals in your race, I want to use the names and rig customizations from people that are near you on the leaderboard. I think that'll be cool, because then, I don't know, I can't do like multiplayer in a week, or I don't know, ever, but it'll be neat just to see everyone's customized rigs racing against you, and they'll all, you know, have a difficulty set based on, you know, their rating. Anyway, there's a lot of details I need to figure out, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I think that's it, yeah. So I've been working on the controller, making decisions, and working on the software side. And then all next week, I am just going to see if I can knock out this special event for, you know, racing. So that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for playing the game, and I will see you guys later. Bye.